This show is a comedy, a workplace comedy, about a telenovela, which is a Spanish soap opera. So it's a workplace comedy set behind the scenes of a telenovela. Ana and Eva. I play Ana Sofia, aka Pasión, who plays the star of the Spanish soap that we are behind the scenes of. She doesn't speak Spanish, she's very assimilated, but she has found herself here having fame and stardom on this Spanish soap opera. She's insecure and vulnerable, and she also is a lot of fun. She's clumsy, she's funny. She relies heavily on this workplace family. If it wasn't for these people that she works with, she is knocked off balance in the pilot when her ex-husband returns to the soap opera, who is Javier. And they had a horrible divorce. They have a lot of history together, so it causes for a lot of tension and a lot of comedy. Javi is played by Jencarlos Canela. Jencarlos is a big pop star in real life, and he's done a lot of telenovelas. And so we were really excited to get Jencarlos in our cast. I was excited because he's gorgeous and I get to kiss him. But he plays my ex-husband, who's kind of this typical Hollywood big star. He's arrogant, he's a little narcissistic, but he's super lovable and sexy. So you see why she fell for him. But as he comes back, there's a little struggle for power on the set of our Spanish soap, which is called Las Leyes de Pasión. I play Pasión. So the soap actually translates into Laws of Passion, and I play Passion. This is a great workplace comedy that everybody's going to relate to because we deal with universal themes, whether it's workplace struggles, workplace competitions, jealousy, couples, dating, divorce, child raising, like everything that all of our characters deal with are things that people deal with in real life, whether you work in a dentist office or a lawyer's office or on a soap opera. There's always these distinct characters that you're going to relate to. I'm actually the producing director on the show, so every director that comes in, I work closely with to make sure that all the tone is the same for each episode, that finding our way with the characters, walking them through all of our set pieces, our big set pieces, and really making sure, walking the line of honoring the telenovela, and making sure that the size of our comedy is broad enough for everybody, but specific enough to make sense. The reality is, in the casting process, I really was excited to discover new talent. I was excited to rediscover talent that's been around and nobody has really looked at in a way that they should, like a Diana Maria or like an Amaury, who everybody knows who they are and they've been acting for a long time, but this is the show in which their talents are going to be magnified and the world is going to go like, oh my God, who is that? Even though you already know who they are. And then I love finding new talent like Jadyn, who plays Roxy, and Jose, who plays Gael. I feel like these are the young new stars that are coming up tomorrow. So I've created a little family here specifically to create a pipeline of the future comedians for not only our community, but for all of comedy. I'm very excited for people to watch it because I think audiences are going to enjoy watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. Zachary Levi is one of my favorite human beings in the world as well. I love Zachary Levi. We've known each other since before Desperate Housewives. He was on a show called Less Than Perfect, and I was on Dragnet on ABC, and we've known each other, since then, and became fast friends and longtime friends, and he's just the funniest guy. And when we had this role, we thought, oh my gosh, who'd be great is Zachary Levi, and he was like, yes, let's do it. And so he has a character arc in a couple episodes with Ana Sofia, my character, and he's a love interest of hers, and he's so funny. He's a lot of fun. He plays the president of the Spanish network, and he's a white guy who speaks fluent Spanish. He's obsessed with the Latino culture. And I play Ana Sofia, who is the star of this Spanish soap, who does not speak Spanish and hates spicy food and doesn't really, is almost not Latino. So it's like reversal of roles.